AlUla FM. The sound of Arabia.
Si Waleed back on the mic, and right here in AlUla, the Animal Welfare Center, inaugurated in September 2023, is leading a compassionate initiative, to support stray animals through a program focused on protecting animal health, preventing diseases, and building a safer, more caring environment for all. And as promised, joining us today is one that I had the pleasure to meet actually last year and kind of see the work that they're doing and the amazing work that they've been doing, and that is Dr. Holly E. Marshall, Animal Welfare Consultant at the Royal Commission for AlUla. Dr. Holly, thank you so much for taking the time to be with us today. I know you have a busy schedule.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, it's a pleasure. Can you please tell us why is it important to care for all pets in our community, and how does this benefit both animals and the people around them?
So it's not just like a matter of compassion, but it's also really essential for public health in AlUla. I mean, we have a lot of stray cats and stray dogs in the area, and unmanaged populations, this can lead to disease transmission, overbreeding, and ultimately conflicts with residents or wildlife. So by providing veterinary care and by sterilising these animals, we can help the animals live healthier lives and also reduce risks and conflict in the community.
I totally agree with you. What programs has the AlUla Animal Welfare Center implemented to manage and support the stray pet population?
So the main program that the centre runs is a trap, neuter, vaccine return project. So this is where we set out traps across AlUla. We'll catch domestic dogs and cats in the area. We'll transport them to our centre, and there they'll get vaccinated for diseases. They'll get sterilised so they can't breed. We also do things like do ectoparasites and internal, so like ticks and fleas. Then what we do is we'll mark them. So we microchip both cats and dogs. We give dogs an ear tag. So you might see running around AlUla bright coloured ear tags on some of our dogs. And for cats, we ear tips. So this is so the community knows that they've been part of our project. And then we'll return them back to the area where we got them. So if we do this helps them maintain the territory, use up the resources of the area, and it stops unvaccinated, unsterilised animals from entering that area. And on top of that, we also have an adoption program. So if a cat or a dog is particularly friendly and adoptable, we will move them to our shelter when we have capacity for that. And people are welcome to come visit and potentially adopt from us.
Well, I bet they're listening right now. You can take the chance, you guys, and go ahead. What kind of impact, Dr. Marshall, have you seen, since the center's programs began, both on the animals and the local community?
So from the local community, it's been great. We've really seen people start to care more about the animals around them. So we'll often get calls for rescues or people bringing in animals that they found on the streets, maybe injured. So this is really great to see. On top of that, we have also seen a decline in the number of stray animals in the area. But most importantly, we don't see puppies or kittens in the area like we used to. So this is the main thing that we know that the program is working. Because if we're not seeing the young, then we know that the animals are not breeding, and then that means the population will go down.
All right. Well, you mentioned before that the adoption at the shelter is open and ready for the people who want to adopt or foster and do the fostering program. What is the key advice do you give to those interested in adopting any pet, including the cats?
So we always kind of emphasize the importance of a long-term commitment. Dogs and cats, they can live for 10, 15 years. So people really need to be ready to commit to that because we don't want the animals back into the shelter or to be moving around because that's not so good for them. So we recommend that they realise the kind of commitment they're agreeing to, and also for them to continue to visit the shelter, really see if they bond with a specific animal. Before we do any adoption, we always sit down and have a kind of interview with the person who's interested. And this is just to see that the animal that they're interested in fits with their life. If they want a very social cat, we don't want them to take a shy cat because we know the personalities of the animals in our shelter. So we really make sure that the person and the animal are a good match as well.
Which is truly amazing. Again, Dr. Holly Marshall, thank you so much for taking the time to be with us. And thank you so much for all this continued amazing work that you guys are doing. And we wish you all the best.
Thank you very much. And I hope to see you at the shelter again soon.
Very soon. You best believe that. Thank you. Have a lovely day.
AlUla FM.
The sound of Arabia.